just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Vegas. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Divine Diablo there to make the play. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
3rd down, 3 to go. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Blue strike. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this.
Okay, this could be it. This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
3rd down and 9.
Six. Set, ready. White, white. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
This one into the hands of Marshall. And he's in! Harris Marshall. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On play action, Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Throwing on second down. Daniels. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That is caught. What a throw. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it's going to be a Commanders' 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. To the pylon, he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. Daniels now on 1st down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Ritter. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this stays a 2-score game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Madison. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. And he will score. Game on. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Al Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Abdullah now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the give, this is Madison. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with Madison. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here's second and 6. On the handoff, it's Madison. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 20/20, but they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decided to put the ball in the air, and now in the blink of an eye, all the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?